So far, you've heard from Independent Jared Young, the Green Party's Nathan Kline, and Democrat Lucas Kunce. All three of them are running against the man you'll hear from tonight, incumbent Republican Senator Josh Hawley. Over the last month, we've been in communication with Senator Hawley's campaign team to schedule a one-on-one interview. We were not able to schedule an interview before this story was scheduled to air. If we're able to speak with Hawley before the election, we'll share that conversation with you. In the meantime, we'll be airing clips of previous interviews with the senator during his time in office. KTVO's Trey Wiggins introduces you to the incumbent Republican.
Josh Hawley has served as a U.S. Senator from Missouri since 2019. As Senator, he's served on the Judicial, Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs, Energy and Natural Resources, and Small Business and Entrepreneurship committees. He's also made quite a few headlines nationally. He was closely involved in the Secret Service investigation after the July 13th assassination attempt on former President Trump.
Leadership ought to be forthcoming. They ought to be cooperating fully. They're not, and now we're having to compel them to cooperate. I don't know what their problem is, but I do know the American people deserve answers.
Hawley consistently toes the party line on national issues. He strongly opposes abortion, sponsoring nationwide bans at 15 weeks. He has called for more border security and the deportation of illegal immigrants. And he's shown significant support for Israel during the violence in the Middle East.
We ought to be standing with our ally Israel unequivocally. They have been attacked by terrorists. These terrorists want to eliminate Israel. They want to kill every Jew on the face of the earth, including American Jews. And we cannot allow that to happen. Listen, Israel isn't asking us to fight their war. I mean, they're a good ally. All they want is our public support. They're capable of fighting their own wars, but they need our support, and we ought to be supporting them unequivocally.
On a state level, Hawley has advocated for Missouri in multiple disputes with the United States Postal Service. Most recently, he's opposed new policy from the Postmaster General that could lead to more delayed deliveries for rural Missourians.
One of the things I've worked on the most in the Senate in the last 5 years is making sure that the Postal Service delivers the mail on time to everybody in Missouri, and that we keep rural areas in particular. We get the mail delivering to them. We keep their post offices open. So I am alarmed to hear that the Postal Service is considering cutting back on rural delivery. All I can say is absolutely not with my support.
In a past interview, Hawley highlighted several issues he sees as pressing that he wants to tackle if reelected.
We need to make sure that we are actually closing the border. We need to make sure that we are bringing jobs back to this country. We need to make sure that we're getting wages up, that we're standing up to China. These are pressing priorities that matter for the people of Missouri right now. We need to reopen American energy production, including in the state of Missouri, get the price of gas down. Do you like the direction of the country in the last 4 years? If it's going great for you and you like 15 million illegals, and you like the idea of illegals getting Medicare, and you like having to pay an arm and a leg for gas and not being able to afford your rent, by all means, vote for my opponent and vote for Kamala Harris. But if you want to change the direction of this country and save your family, it's time to do something different.